Alright, right now I'm just getting everything set up. Sending out. And I see the notifications going. Alright, and who is sent? Okay, so good. How is it going, huh? Everyone. Having a good day so far? Oh. Just getting some last minute stuff set up and we'll be starting real soon. Alright. And with that, I'm ready. Alright, now, let's continue. Now, a quick recap for anyone who been here last time or missed the previous episode. Uh, we have a murder. There's a murder investigation. This guy is a whale hunter, and they found him dead in a cabin in his yard. His wife found harpooned. Gonna find out who done it. Let's see. Our ass. Gotta investigate the murder. John Nelligan's usual theme. Not to be a usual. What is his role in there? Liam Hurtley is the tough one. Right now we can go from Baker Street, Scotland Yard, Lee, which is where the dead body was found. Got some evidence. Got dialogue. Oh! Okay, we got somebody's boot. Dialogue. Alright. Document. Past conversation. That is Echo. Okay. So I know where we need to go. Back to Woodman's. Right. Yes. Alright, let's try this shit.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Dun dun dun. Now we have new evidence for Hartley. What's this new thought? Liam Hartley's boots match the footprints at Woodman's Lee, thus proving he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was the gardener. Oh yeah, that's the okay. Got how to run. Yeah, I figured. We're gonna go back to Scotland Yard. I need to interrogate a little bit more. Alright, go interrogate our guy. That's right, last time I figured out how to run too. I could not figure out how to run for a time. Let's see.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
I think I'm gonna interrogate both of them because I think I have stuff I need to say to both of them. So we'll go ahead and just...
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I, I was trying to find some information about my father.
Lies. No. Probably to do with... Oh, oh, I selected the wrong answer. Oh no.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I, I was trying to find some information about my father.
So we all know that's obviously a lie. Uh, maybe the bond certificate?
I
Yeah.
assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Okay. So now I have to talk to the other guy.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Huh.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Ooh.
Footprints? That's your proof?
Ooh.
How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardener, obviously.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Alright, so now we gotta go back to Woodman's. Fun. Alright. Build it. Fast travel from here if I hit the right button. There we go. If I'm we gotta ask her why she lied about the gardener. Yeah. Yeah. Ask her about a lot
Is
of
this
stuff.
your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
I find this suspicious.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Ah, that's the thing in the dust outline that he was being all weird about.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
Right, so that's everything. Yeah, she gave me the key to come in.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Yeah, let's find out. Yeah. Examine that plank. Ooh, pull that out, yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's the box you were looking for. We were looking for this box last time. It was missing from the garden or whatever. Yeah. Open it.
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, this will be fun. Fuck. Thing. Just a little weird. Let's see. Oh, are these the
A
papers they
bundle
give
of
us
letters in a
before?
woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Ooh. The wife was having an affair. Is there anything else? All we came in here for. Talk to Miss.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
I made this old lady cry. What? That going okay, I think now we go back to Baker Street and see if the boy brought us any. Alright. Let's see if we got anything good.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This man is a harpooner and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
Ooh.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Let's. All right. Let's. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This one.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Yes. That in a second. I just. Oh, opening. It has been confirmed that Liam Hartley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love. But it didn't beyond the affectionate but harmful words. Or Liam Hartley loved Judith Carey so desperately. Jealousy. Let's assume everyone. This. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing certificates that might have been a murder. Was a victim of circumstance. Let's say that. Hmm. Interesting. So far, we have a possible where it could be teamwork. I'm gonna go talk to this Peter Carey guy. Let's go get dressed up. Outfit from Taylor. Gotta wait. There it goes. Alright. To the makeup table. Taylor's. Obviously look kind of shuffled. That definitely some facial hair. Some more. Give me a beard. Beard an option? Something like. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Go this one. I just gotta think. Glasses are doing now. And I don't think I would. Yeah, this looks good.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Now I look all disheveled. Got off the boat. Being out at sea. Stupid. Ah, here it is.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
I've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Oh, okay. Let's do. Since we're ready. All right. What are the instructions? Oh, I didn't see what it said. Ah. Uh, ah. Oh no. I did that wrong. No. Do it again. Do it again.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
Do a profile of him. Well, now that's just rude. Cheap clothes. I got gold earring, cheap clothes, yellow nail. What's two? Sailor tattoo. Got two. Let's continue.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Let's do this. Alright, follow Patrick Carney's facial expressions to understand his push, restrain, or idle. Player can. Oh, okay. See, I didn't get to read last time. Hard. No, I'm gonna lose again. No. No. Ah, I lost again. Oh no, I didn't. I saved it. Hold on. Ah. Oh, I died for this time. Okay. I don't think we have to win.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
I quit.
Ah, I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later when you can use your arms again.
Oh no, I actually have to win. Aw, okay. Hoping I didn't have to actually. Okay. Again.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it again. We'll just pretend like I won.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's
It
go
wasn't
again.
focused. Now I quit.
Ah, I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later when you can use your arms again.
Wait, but how many times do we have to beat this guy?
I'm ready to try again.
Oh,
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
thanks for the host. Just gonna skip through these because I just want to be done. Move on.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
Yeah, let's drink.
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Aw, poor guy.
Why do you
He's
say
down on his
poor?
luck.
You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I sailed. I've seen everything. Bold Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Ooh,
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumours about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
ooh, ooh. Tell me, tell me.
Tell me. And let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she had foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Alright. Let's go. 10 to P. Nope. Stop. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Here it is.
Why would you say that so loud when you're standing right next to him? My god, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, bad. Why you do this?
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Why would you? I get that's probably like his inner voice, but the way the dialogue is done for this game, it sounds like his outside voice. Like, he's finished his investigation and he stood up and talked in his normal voice next to this person. Like, the guy wouldn't notice. Like, really? Alright, so first things we're gonna do. Till I get out of here. We'll just go back to Baker Street first. Alright, so we're gonna turn to Baker Street. Wrong button. Alright, and now we're gonna take a quick break. It's gonna take a quick 10-minute break. right back. Right. I'm back. Got myself something. And then. Alright. Alright. Aaron's has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. The pouch belonged to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. True. Thing is, I don't agree. I don't think Nelligan did anything. I don't think Nelligan did anything. I think it was all Hartley. Say it true. Oh, because uh, what if Hartley's innocent? This guy did it. Oh, okay. So, I don't know. Are there any other clues that we can? We found found and utilized all the clues in this case. All the clues in this case. Oh no. That means I have to decide. Ouch doesn't prove his guilt, it just proves he was there. I really think Hartley did it. I don't understand. Oh. Because the only person strong enough to do this guy. So either he did it by himself, these two did it together, or one of them did it by themselves. Personally, I think Hartley did it. So we're gonna say Hartley did it. Hartley is guilty. William Hartley murdered Peter Carey. The motive was jealousy and love for Carey's wife. Now we can choose to turn him in or not. We get to choose whether or not he goes to jail. So either condemn Hartley and he is found guilty of murder and must be punished by the law in all its rigor, or we can absolve Hartley, which basically means we don't arrest him. We either arrest him or we don't. I'm gonna say we arrest him. Yes. Confirm your moral choice. Yes. I say Hartley did it. Alright, let's arrest Hartley.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me,
Yeah.
who killed Black Peter?
Do it. Do it.
It was Liam Hurtley.
That doesn't surprise me. I've never seen a guiltier-looking fellow.
He was in love with Judith Carey. It caused a conflict that proved fatal for her husband.
I see. Come on now, let us confront him.
Liam Hurtley, you are formally accused of the murder of Peter Carey. We are aware that you were in love with Carey's wife. He was a violent and irascible man. He needed to be eliminated. You had no qualms.
But that's absurd. I'm innocent.
Well, we caught you, lad.
The case is resolved, Inspector. I shall return to Baker Street.
Very well, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye for now.
Alright. Liam Hartley murdered Peter Carey and remained silent to hide his crime. Thanks to your detective reasoning, his relationship with Judith Carey was revealed, and also his presence at Woodman Lee decided to bring justice. Clues found 16. Conclusion. Oral choice. Jim Hartley. I can choose another ending, accept my decision, and carrot. Hold to check your conclusion may spoil game experience. Let's accept this decision. That's fine. 8% of people solved this case the same way. Of those 8%, 46 people made the same moral choice. Yeah. Next case. Riddle on the rails.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. Certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Oh.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Oh, Sherlock. That's cool. Damn. That was not okay. The Waterman's. Ooh, okay. So Echo is the. Okay. The High Court of Justice yesterday convicted Liam Hartley to 30 years of imprisonment for the murder of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter. Despite the numerous pleas of not guilty and the lack of evidence as put forth by Hartley's lawyer, the juries agreed on a severe punishment. The decision was due to the charge being brought by Mr. Sherlock Holmes, the great detective who led the investigation. I got a harpoon. Oh, I can change my answer. Ah, I can go back and change it any time. That's super cool. Yeah, whenever we finish the game, we can totally go back and look at the other ending. Be cool. Oh no, my game crashed. Oh no. Give me just a second. My game just crashed. Oh, wasn't expecting this. Give me a second, it's still loading. There it is. Let me relaunch this. Should have saved for the should have saved after the cutscene. So just hoping we don't lose. Can't believe my game crashed. Oh. Is it picking up? Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys never saw the opening credit bit before all this. I usually already have it loaded up. Oh, that was fun. Alright, continue, please. Turtle on the rails. Yes, good. If we have to rewatch the cutscene, that's fine. We didn't really do anything, so no harm, no foul. Oh, oof, that scared me. Was not prepared for that. Come on. Continue. Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh, look, it did save. Oh, okay, it saved everything except this bit, which is where I stopped. Okay. Ooh, alright. Do I need to stop here?
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Ah, yes. Okay. Out the window? Oh, it's that weird woman again. I don't understand this telescope pointing at this lady.
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
Out the front door.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Okay. Yeah, I just pop out the front door. Okay, that was weird.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Why am I allowed to look? Like, this guy doesn't know who I am. think it's mostly just in case something happens, he can be like, I have witnesses or whatever. But yeah. Okay, I wouldn't want to have to investigate that weird train all by myself either.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
I right here. Yes.
First of all, let us examine the area
Oh.
where the train disappeared.
Well, I guess we can do. Yeah. I think it's this way. Am I looking? Oh, is it this? Oh. Oh, okay, that's not weird at all. Imagination talent helps you to...
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Oh.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train.
What's this thing?
A discarded item.
There we go, this thing.
There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. What about the weird color?
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
Or is... Oh, it was probably just the things I needed to look at were that weird yellow color. Yeah, that makes more sense. I think they would have noticed.
There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Ooh.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Where's the train station? I think it's this way. I got all turned around in that cutscene because I was facing a different direction than I came in. And there's fog on both ends. There we go. Yep, this is it.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Not seeing this yet. There we go. I'll say it's weird because there's always at least one thing on their face. Clothes.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
Cool.
See you later, my good man.
Waiting hall. Nope, this says left luggage. That's not. So I can go down the ticket office. Ah, yes, this one. Here we go.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this,
Oh.
Mr. Robinson.
Okay. Message to all stations. Mr. Robbins located at Friendlington Station. Oh my talk. I don't have words.
Here is the train set.
Cool. Line Nottingham to London. Type train LNER number 324. Composition locomotive, small car, first class car, pistol wagon, special wagon, ordered by Mr. Robinson. Ah, the guy waiting at the station. So he's a second class car. Okay.
A telegraph.
Okay. I think I have to go back in from the outside. Yeah, it's probably this store. Yeah, here we go. This looks like I bet this.
This map will be useful.
Alright. Okay, so it's the trip, the route the train took. Okay. So we're at Oversham here. There's London right next to it. And Nottingham all the way at the top. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can go talk to whatever station master that's about the special train card. Yeah. Special wagon.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows, and they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private, and it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Suspicious. Where's my...
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
Okay, let's go check out this. Oh, it's over near Nottingham, where the train started. I mean, clearly it's not that far away. Over near Edgeview. Alright. See. This the luggage thing again? Why is it the first door I always walk into is luggage? Left luggage. Why is that always the first door I walk into? Every time. Let's talk to these guys. Might as well.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Let's profile him, yeah. Whoa. There. Gary.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night, I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Oh no.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
sir.
I guess that's a. Let's go talk to this guy.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Why, yes, it is an Australia.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes, it was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Ooh.
Goodbye, sir.
No, I did the wrong button. I meant to keep talking to him. Clearly, I want more information. Why would I not want more information?
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damned train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you travelling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict.
I
We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazas Chilean Company.
Oh, I think the young man is in this room? Yeah, there he is. Let's talk to him.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions. Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham, but yesterday everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Oh my god. I kind of wanted him to finish the rest of it. I want to know what he's supposed to do in case of a complaint. Because I might want to file a complaint.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I have worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Yeah.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything.
Think of your
First of all,
career.
I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
So I don't know what this says. Nope, I can't read that. I think it says train arrived at 0:30. 00:30. Is that how you say it? I don't know. And then departed. Okay. I think according to this, it did leave. Ooh, what's this?
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson, prototype called the Autonomous Electricity. Policy protects. Policy part covers the loss of the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount £15,000. Insurance duration renewable. Those windows are freaking out on. Ask this man about his insurance policy.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your gripsack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
Hmm. Oh wait, I know where the luggage room is. It's right here. That's the first door we tried to go in. That's right.
Railway post bags.
There it is. Yeah.
This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
No idea. Oh, the lock's again. There. Could be. There, I got it. Whew. Sorry, I was so hyper focused on that. Alright.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
Oh.
An exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Yet another Mr. Robinson is the seller. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Oh,
Well,
no.
it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Mhm. That's not good. Let's see. I think now we need to go to Chesterfield. And see what's going on over there. Wasn't I just in here? Why can't I swear I suck so much at walking around.
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
Huh? What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
So drunk. I don't know what any of that means.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
How do you
You
know
don't
if you didn't leave
say.
your office?
You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Let's see what we got. Got Station Master Evsham. This man is in his 60s. He has been married for a long time. The fresh spots of earth upon his sleeves reveal a passion for gardening. His badge of honorable station master reveals that he is a long-standing employee. All of this demonstrates his desire to live a quiet and stable passenger. By this passenger's fancy clothes, he appears to be a specialized worker. He has no baggage, isn't alone. He is not traveling nor on vacation with his wife. He takes the train on a daily basis to get to work and back. In this event, he should be accustomed with the railway and be familiar with the stations and his regular fellow passengers. Robinson is a wealthy man, high position in society, clearly hated by his expensive clothes and golden ring. The Australian hat and crocodile shoes may allow us to deduce that he is a foreigner who traveled to England. Most likely, he is here due to Station Master Brindlington. Station Master Brindlington is fairly young. He keeps his uniform. He is attentive to brush ink stains. Oops, wrong button. Brush ink stains upon the fingers of his right hand indicate that this young man has been writing a great deal. It seems that he has almost completed his education, and this is his first serious position. And then the station master Chesterfield is addicted to alcohol. The hue of his face, and his nose in particular, can confirm this without any doubt. His wife takes good care of him in spite of this. He's lazy, distracted, and obviously not in the duties well. Okay. So now I have to examine the Chesterfield station. Obviously, waiting. Already went through. Back around to the front, doesn't it? On this side. Warehouse or house.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
The rest.
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Holmes, you're playing these games. I don't want you to play in these games with me. Oh, God. Okay. I have to start. Whoa, there's so much in here right now. What is this? Uh, this special one. Okay, here. Prototype. Spare part. Okay. Let's see. It's by itself. Fake train experiment. Train passed through Chesterfield Station despite it being in. Oh. Okay, let's say based off what we have now that it did. The Chileans stay on the train just to convince the train conductor overlooked them. Or the directors were intentionally left on the train. Let's say they were left. But also, the prototype would bring a lot of easy money to Robinson thanks to insurance and multiple fraudulent. The loss of the machine is a disaster, even though he planned this fraud. He has lost far more than he could pay in the insurance. Not code. Personally, yeah, I agree. He could easily just there's a lot of easier ways to do it. Yeah. Build this here. Let's go. There. Yeah. Ah. Let me put it anywhere. Don't understand. This side. Oh. Is the wood.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Oh. Oh. Is that where that goes? Yeah. Oh, okay. That was really confusing. Okay. We did it.
So,
Yay.
now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Yes. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Soda. I've been drinking this Dr. Pepper. Ugh.
We need to attach a headlight and...
Oh, no, I have to. Okay, I misunderstood. That's my. I have to come in here and there. I misunderstood. I thought we were using our imagination. I didn't realize I had to go collect the parts. That was a little. What was that sound? Looking for? Oh. Um. Expected if it. Okay. Not tell me. Maybe with the. Oh. Okay. Let's see if.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
Oh, I have that
The
too.
fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here.
All right.
First of all, let us pump the pressure inside the extinguisher.
Okay.
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
Okay.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
I think the suitcase is next to the. Ah, it's back. All right. Old map.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
All right. Oh. Okay, I get it. Oh. Or if this. Oh, it was here. It's this.
Here
Right
it is.
here. Yeah, I
There is a
found it.
side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Nice. All right. Let's go check out the railway switch since it's right there. Oh, wait.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Okay, so
Mines. This is interesting.
it's possible the train
It
is in
would
the
be quite
mines.
possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Can we there? Oh, yes, we can. To the mine.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned. This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Trying to steal a train or whatever, the best place to do. I'm pretty busy, big, and if it's all abandoned, he's gonna come look enough. Aw, I can't jump down. Boo! I had to jump. Oh, oh. Do the thing here. Oh, just down. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. It was so hard. I couldn't find it.
Someone removed these screws,
Oh.
most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
That was so hard. Oh, I could not figure it out. Alright. What is the fake train? Vanished. The train never reached Evesham. It disappeared earlier and was faked by some. Now we need to go to the little half station.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
Oh. Oh. That's right. Sniff it.
This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
Hate this one. I hate this weird mini game puzzle thing. It's so weird. Oh, I'm moving this bit up. On. Oh, clearly like a sombrero or whatever. Oh, it's clearly a hat. There.
A
There.
greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma,
Yes.
a hint of peppermint.
Yes.
Ricardo.
Yes.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Tarrant, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
He's clearly one of the guys, associate of the rich guys who were on the train.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
Paper.
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans.
Oh no, the Chileans were the one buying the
This
thing, right?
ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
I know you already said that.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Fish. Right. Okay, I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. That's like super suspicious, man. Oh, that's outside. I don't want to go outside. I want. Is there nobody in here?
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
Oh no. That is not.
A telegraph.
Where is he though? Yes. Side. This is the front of the. This is the front. This is the back door.
Holmes, look.
Whoa.
There's a flooded area over here.
It's flooded.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Okay. Luggage.
Railway post bags.
I think other weird guy. Oh, is this the station master? Yeah, let's talk to him.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Right. Got melancholy, no watch, and a heart. Ah, there it is. Missing button. Probably divorce.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph, just the same as all the other nights.
You sound so bored.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
Oh.
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Someone's touchy.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Let's check out this. Oh, I don't see it. Alright, let's go to beach. Alright.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest.
Alright. We're gonna take another quick break. Alright. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright. Back. Okay, so let's get back into this. Alright. We're here to inspect things.
These traces were made by a carriage. Look. Nothing interesting here.
It's measuring.
Nothing interesting here.
Am I not measuring?
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
What am I meant to? Oh.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
No.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
No. Fuse left on metal label. Sim.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
Okay. Check my archives, probably. Uh,
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas.
Okay.
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas.
Botany. Partner. Yeah.
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas.
Chemistry. Marshall. Ooh, masks and
My search. My search.
okay. No, I can't. Can't. he wants. I'll do. I just don't see anything with that in there. Victory. Stolen. Earth. Ireland. Hiding does
My
not
search should be...
study. Match girl. Make. Cleveland. Venture. Upper. Foxtrot. Royal Bacascan. Scotland. The Great Bridge. The Great Blizzard. S. Utopia Collision. Paris Elephant. Jacob Gray. Defeated. Bolton Gate. Adventures of Sherlock
My
Holmes. Gladstone Prime Minister. East Africa. Bent Cliff's Mummy. Oh, Mummy. Explosion at Holmes Pit. Dust Duty. Death Duty. Institute of British Architects. Antique Art. House Parliament. Something I can't know. Work of Edwin Cummings. A rural economy, global economy, octal, some machine work, Tesla. Los Angeles. The Los Angeles barges are leaders in heavy goods transportation. The Los Angeles label belonged to the Mexican Constitutum Cartal to cover shipping, electricity services, and mining.
Here it is.
Huh. That's interesting. Alright, let's see how all these things fit together. Alright. We got the flood report and the mine collapsed. Roast mine. The roast the mine. Mr. Clever after Mr. Clever because the mine. Nope. Okay. We got a new little thought. Barges. Mexicans had recently utilized barges at the lake, probably to transport heavy. I need we need to examine. We need to examine everything, honestly. So I guess let's go back to Don Let's finish looking around here. Actually, I was gonna say we could go back to Doncaster and to look around. Since we're here,
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
take a look around for a second. Oh, it's just. Thought it was. I feel like this should be out of bounds. Yeah, there's a fence. Yeah, I was like, that feels a little free range game.
An abandoned gypsy caravan.
Okay, that was. Can it make that face? Does the sign say?
An advertisement for lake cruises.
Interesting. I looked at everything. Alright. All of these compared. Okay, let's see. What if switched the I don't know. I just wanted to see if it would create new channels. Quickly. Oh, not me, but broadcast. Oh right, the train master. Over here.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Oh, do we not need to talk to him yet? Oh, I think maybe go in here. Nope. Whoa. Oh. Okay. I hit the. It's the edge of the map. Okay. Sure. Anything else in this bog? No.
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look. The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll...
The railway ends here. That is strange.
This is very strange. Dude, why does that happen? Where's like, anyways? Weird. Okay. Oh.
The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now we've finished. Okay. Now, let's go to Doncaster. The side railway branch of... Oh, no, I didn't want to go back to the beach. No. Not what I meant to do. Alright. Alright. Let's go back to the other train station that we were gonna go to. Up the stairs. Well, what am I supposed to be looking for here? I don't understand. Examine the side railway branch. But they're not one. Understand. Whoa, okay, I do. What did I do? Oh, no. Oh. Behave, don't crash. Oh. Whew. Thought it was gonna crash for a second.
This part is probably from a locomotive. An old locomotive bell. This place serves as a storage area for the station. This part is probably from a locomotive.
I know the audio works. No, wait, already. Watson, move! Could've just stepped aside.
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual.
Could be some. Yeah, I can't go much. Oh, there is. Oh no, there's. That fence. It's not. Fine. Break close to my. Could be up. Oh.
There was a building here not so long ago.
Yes.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Yes. I was looking for. But I just. Dead thing. Let it go. Matter. Ah, there. Traces. Wheel traces. Heavy vehicle traces.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
Yeah. Oh, let's check the measurement again.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
Don't understand how this works.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Finally, I got it.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
Yes. Oh. Okay, no, I just hit the wrong button. No, it still says I have to examine the side railway branch. Aha! Do this thing. This train could have been sunk in a flooded quarry. The train cannot stuck in the flood quarry because the railway that leads there is missing now. Okay.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Yeah, same. Ooh, maybe we can ask the station. Yeah, cool. I can. Yes. Alright, we're gonna ask the old station master dude about this. See what he knows.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Ooh, interesting. Someone stole the rails to barely cover the rail. That means this Chester. Alright, now we need to examine the mines again. Going. Ooh, who done it? Okay, I guess we're reading the view.
The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches. A lightly loaded vehicle came this way.
Is that it?
There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I must have hit thing with I already saw what this was. What was the collapsed mine?
Hmm. This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
Yeah, let's open it. Hello. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay.
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Oh no, it's going to explode, isn't it? It's gonna explode. What? Oh, I did that backwards. Okay, I thought they were reversed. It's gonna explode, isn't it? It's gonna explode. I've exploded. That was gonna happen.
Dynamite.
Uh, Mines were collapsed to hide the train. Dynamite was used after the train died. Mines were collapsed with dynamite. Somebody wanted to close intentional. They concealment for now. Oh, this train is sealed underneath the collapsed mine. Okay, let's run with that for now. Just change it up later. Okay, who's left here? Speak to me, mine. Speak to me. Oh, no, like that. Can't. Is it not important enough? Okay. We also need to check out Don. We'll hop back over to Don. All right. And I think we're gonna call it there for today. Thank you all so much for coming out. Bye. You all tomorrow. Bye.